Hello friends, I am Professor Gajanan Nerkar. I have done my MCom, MA and CS. In this video today, I am going to explain you the basics in finance. So to begin with, we are going to have an introduction on the subject banking today. So I welcome you to this video. I would like to move ahead with my PPT. So this is a small overview of all the transactions and all the symbols in the banking sector. Okay, so to begin with, you can see a building of a bank here. You can see the symbol of security here. This is a symbol of a currency. This is a calculator. This is about the location of the bank. This is bank manager. This is customer. Group banking. So what is banking? Banking is basically security and protection of your investments. So we have a wonderful audience here. Can I ask someone what is banking or what is a bank? Rajan?
Sir, a bank is a financial institution that accepts deposit from public and provide them loans.
Okay. Almost everyone has a bank account. So can Shailendra tell me, in which bank do you have your account?
The Bank of India.
Okay, so we have students who are quite acquainted with the recent trends in banking and who have their bank account. See, in today's age, if you want to succeed or if you want to plan your life financially, it is very essential to have a bank account. Okay, so moving on to the next part of my presentation, I would like to discuss these concepts. So today we are going to understand what are the different types of banks. Then we will understand what are the services which are provided by a bank. And then we will understand the front office and back office operations of a bank. So this is a small overview of the lecture today. Okay, let us move on. We'll start with the definition of a bank. So a bank is an institution which collects money from those who have in spare or who are saving it out of their income and lend this money out to those who require it. Okay. So two important functions in banking: accepting deposits and lending money. So whenever you are functioning as a bank, you have to carry out these two activities. You receive funds from people, you accept investments in the form of deposits, and you lend money in the form of loans. Okay. So if we talk about a bank in India, a bank in India is approved by RBI. What is RBI? Reserve Bank of India, which is the core financial institution in this economy. Reserve Bank is also called as banker of banks. Okay, it is a recognized authority or a regulator of banks in India. Let us see the definition of a bank under Banking Companies Act. Okay, so bank is a financial institution which accepts money from the public for the purpose of lending or investment repayable on demand or otherwise withdrawable by checks, drafts or order or otherwise. Okay, so to run a bank account there are certain things which are essential. You need to have your own deposits. A bank issues you a checkbook, so you can make payments in the form of check, and you can also have cash as well as online transactions through your bank account. Okay, so banking in India has now become modern or online, electronic. Okay, so we are going to learn this subject from the point of view of the 21st century. So latest trend in banking technology we are going to understand. Okay, so we understood the meaning of a bank, the definition of a bank. Now let us understand the functions of a bank. What functions or what are the activities done by a bank? So to begin with, there are two types of functions. primary functions and secondary functions. Under primary functions, there are two subtypes: accepting deposits and granting advances. So what do you mean by accepting deposits? A saving bank account, what do you do?
So we deposit our cash.
Yes, you deposit your cash in the bank account, and then you get a receipt of it. You get a passbook which shows your account number, your identity, and the bank transactions which you conduct. So accepting deposits is done by bank. Not only a saving bank account, but the bank also provides you fixed deposits or recurring deposits, or you can also buy bonds in a bank. Okay, so accepting deposits is where bank receives cash from you. Under deposits, what are the various types? Saving account, saving deposits, fixed deposits, current deposits, and recurring deposits. So these are the various types of deposits which a person can have with a bank. This is a source of income for a bank. This is a source of inflow of cash in a bank. Okay. Let us see the second primary function, which includes granting advances. Okay. So under advances, what does the bank do? It gives you overdraft facility, cash credit facility, loans, and discounting of bills. So there are two types of services which a bank provides. First is fund-based services, and the second is fee-based services. Under fund-based services, what does the bank do? Any idea? No, I'll tell you. Under fund-based services, what does the bank do? Bank accepts funds from you, manages them, and gives you some good rate of interest or rate of returns. And under fee-based services, what does the bank do? It provides you certain services and it charges some fees for it. Right? So, under granting advances, you can even exchange, or you can even get your bill discounted with a bank. This is what we call discounting of bills. Okay? Under secondary functions, again there are two subtypes. First is agency functions. Under agency functions, bank acts like an agent for you. For this purpose, bank charges certain commission, certain charges, service charges for this agency service. So what are the agency functions of a bank? Transfer of funds. You can pay your bills online, utility bills. Okay, then periodic payments can be done by a bank. You can have an SIP through a bank. That means your account will directly be debited for an investment. You can pay your insurance premium through your bank account. Okay, collection of checks. Whenever you issue a check, bank acts like an agent to collect your check. Whenever you issue a check and whenever you deposit a check in a bank account, banks are relevant. Okay, portfolio management, periodic collections, or other agency functions which are provided by a bank. So bank also acts like an underwriter. Bank has a huge financial capacity, so it acts like an agent. Under utility function, what does bank do? It provides you the drafts and locker facility, underwriting facilities, social welfare programs, and certain other activities are done by a bank. So this is a broad idea about the functions of bank.